if we're honest, we're always losing everyone all the time. And that's why to love anything is insane, right? Because to love anything is to expose yourself to the inevitability of losing it. And I learned that as a hospice volunteer for many years, and I've learned that as a human being, and I've learned that as a divorce lawyer. That we're all losing everything all the time. Even our child. You have a child. That child tomorrow, the child they were the day before is dead. It's gone. They're a new thing every day until all of us are ghosts, until all of us are gone. And so to me, keeping that awareness in your mind is everything. You honor that dog by saying, you know what, I took for granted when this was a puppy peeing on everything and running around and eating all my shoes, I didn't realize there was a limited amount of time. There is a finite number of times you will watch the sunset. You don't know that number, but it exists. You just don't know it yet. There's only so many more summers that you will be here to see. You just don't know the number. It could be 1. It could be 100. It's probably not 100, right? So I think, to me, when people say, well, how is a divorce lawyer so, into love and such a romantic at heart? How could you not be? How could you not be? When you're confronted every day with how fragile love is and how transient it is and how powerful it is. It means so much to us. So much of what we do all day is to find love and to be loved and to feel worthy of love. And then we have it and we just kind of forget we have it until it's going away. And then it's too late or it's gone. And now it's completely too late. If you realize, was it Pablo, your dog?
Yeah.
If you realize how amazing Pablo is when Pablo's gone, shame on you. You should, when you pick him up and smell him, that's to me, that's everything. There's I don't know if you ever read Thich Nhat Hanh's work, the Buddhist monk. So Thich Nhat Hanh was a Vietnamese Buddhist monk. He was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize in the 80s. He wrote some beautiful books. He passed away a few years ago, but he wrote several books. One of them being Peace is a beautiful one. He's written a whole bunch of books, Peace in Every Step. But he, as a Buddhist monk, has this mindfulness exercise. And I've said it to people. I've shared it with people a couple times. They always look at me like I'm insane when I say it. So I'll share it with you because you brought up death. If I bring it up too much in polite conversation, people just think I'm morbid. And then they're like, all right, all this guy does is talk about death and divorce. We got to hang out with nicer, more fun people. But he has this mindfulness exercise, and it's this. He says, when you hug someone, think about the fact that they're there and you're hugging them. Then close your eyes and think about that they've died. And this is the last time you're hugging them before you let go of their body and it's taken away. And then remember that they're alive and you're hugging them. How could that not choke you up? How could you not, when you hug your dog, you will someday most likely have to put your dog down, right? You will have to make the very painful but very responsible and loving decision that the best of this dog's life is over and that there's nothing but pain ahead. I've had to do it several times in my life. It's heartbreaking, but it's the final act of love and service to something that you've had dominion over and taken care of and have the duty of taking care of. And I know every time I've had to do that 3 times and just smelling it and going, oh, that's it. That's it. It's gone now. And the memory of that scent, it'll fade. But right now, that dog's alive. Pablo's alive. And you can smell him. And you're not letting go of him now. He's there. He's there right now. So how do you not, right now, just breathe that in every chance you have? Because you don't know how many more times you'll have. And I don't, when people say to me,